Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Voodoo. Went ahead and uploaded a couple of videos of this on my TikTok, and surprisingly, everybody enjoyed the hackery that this car underwent through the previous owner and the previous performance shop or whoever decided to put this together. It was a company called Hangar 13 that is almost impossible to find now because I uploaded that video the other day talking about how bad this system was set up on this car. Anyway, the previous owner had stated that the engine was built MMR 1000 kit, the transmission was built, and the car can easily make over 1,000 horsepower, and there's like 5 tunes. The lowest tune's like 800 horsepower all the way up to like 1,500 horsepower is what the seller had said. Unfortunately, this is not a Hellion kit, it is not a built engine, and it is not a built transmission. It's just a stock 5.0 with an On3 Performance turbo kit on it. On3 Performance, well, they're a cheaper company. They're not the greatest company out there, but I'm not bashing them. They didn't do this work. I mean, there's some things that maybe I question about On3, like why is the turbo so close to the engine? Why couldn't you have spaced that out just a little bit more? But those are things for On3. The hackery on this car was 100% by the builder, customer, whoever. Hangar 13. I don't know if the guy who owned this car made Hangar 13 or what happened, but this car was thrown together with zip ties, and it's horrible. For starters, it was spray painted matte black and spray painted gloss black. Went ahead and painted over all the seals. So all that's going to need to be replaced because, of course, paint absorbs moisture, pulls the moisture out of the equipment that it's applied to. So all this rubber now needs to be replaced because, well, it's been sprayed. Unfortunately, they didn't do much prep work. Car was originally white, and with just a little bit of a fingernail, you can take that paint right off. Now, my customer, the one that bought the car, is going to go ahead and get the car wrapped or painted or something. He's going to do something different with the body. But there's a starter. Here's another one. Kid forgot to give him the key for the gas cap, so gonna go ahead and get that off for him, put a factory gas cap on it. It's supposed to have a Moser built rear end. It's all factory. All factory. And it's sad. The best part about this car is the infotainment system. That controls everything inside the car. That's pretty cool. I'd have to say that is pretty cool. As far as the bumpers go, the front bumper's held on by self-tapping screws. He's got the wastegate dumping onto the ABS module, all the wiring there. It's sitting, I mean, you could fit maybe 2 slices of paper in between the flange and the valve cover. And then, of course, on this side, we've got one of the phaser sensors right here, right up against the turbo. They went ahead and cut into the body of the car to throw the wastegate. I don't understand why they did that, but it's the same way on the bottom here, and it's not even all the way through. I mean, they're just dumping all that hot air, hot exhaust right onto the front tire. I don't know. They didn't do a very good job routing all their hoses and everything. It's just kind of gobbled up in here. throw parts in without putting anything in there. I mean, this is just loose in there. It's got a set of injectors. It's unfortunate. He's got a battery relocation all the way in the back. All the guy did was take the factory harness and put a piece of metal in there and put the new positive wire, tightened it, wrapped it with electrical tape, and ran it to the back. I'll show you that here in a little bit. It's got a booster pump. It doesn't have an aftermarket fuel pump or anything like that. It's a factory car that somehow the guy ended up getting $40,000 for. I'd hate to say that, my customer. I mean, yeah, it was my customer should have seen this, should have went down and looked at it or something, had somebody look at it or something. But unfortunately, he just bought it sight unseen from a kid in Phoenix, Arizona. And this is what he got. Well, we'll go ahead and start here in the back. Obviously, because it wasn't prepped the greatest, the paint just falls right off of it. He's got the aftermarket BMR bracket, but he doesn't have any. He didn't put the sway bar in. I mean, you got to think about these things. As far as the exhaust goes, factory exhaust is pretty much factory location. Nothing wrong with the exhaust up until this part right here, which is what I question. This right here isn't too bad. I don't get this right here. Why did they do that? Why would you do something? I'm confused. As far as the hangers go, self-tapping screws and all those hangers there. Self-tapping screw up there, self-tapping screw up there. Be all right. Right there is the positive cable that I was telling you about. They just wrapped it with electrical tape and then just ran it down the frame rail. Everything's held on by self-tappers. All the body parts. I mean, this is how he put the skirt up in this car. Not sure exactly what that bracket's really even used for. I don't know. Solid mounts for the motor mounts is what it looks like. Respray painted brakes. Sway bar, not even. I mean, the sway bar's supposed to be up there, and he moved it down here because of this intake piping here. It's damn near 90 degree right there. Don't really understand that. So the sway bar wouldn't have fit because of the boot. He's got two boots on there. So he's got two boots, one boot there, one boot there, a little piece of pipe there. I'm just amazed at how well thrown together this car has been. Yeah. Here's his oil return. Comes up right next to the, I mean, that's rubbing against that little bolt right there for the oil return. Oh yeah. Yeah, this car's amazing. So yeah, got some work ahead of me. But the customer, he's wanting to redo all this, try to get all this stuff taken care of. We'll be making him a new set of downpipes. Not for sure if he's going to be keeping the on 3 kit. I offered him to build my own kit here. It says turbos down here. There's a lot more room right here, so if he wanted to, I could go ahead and make a kit to put his turbos right here like they are in my GT3, but that's up to him. Yeah, this thing's a beast, an absolute beast. Like I said on my TikTok, here on YouTube, I'm trying to hit 1,500 subscribers. When I do hit 1,500 subscribers, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of my subscribers from random, one of you guys that are watching these videos, and I'm gonna invite you to come over here to ACA, my shop that I own, and finish your project that you've been working on. Maybe you've gotten behind, maybe the financial thing isn't there, or maybe you're burnt out of it. Whatever the case is, I figured that'd be a nice thank you for you guys supporting my YouTube channel. I would bring one of you guys over here and we would finish one of your projects. Bring it on over here. We'll get it up on the lift and we'll get it running. That's it for this right here. I'll be posting more videos of things that I take off and rebuild and stuff. But yeah. Can't believe somebody would do this to a car. It's sad. Anyway, you guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and we'll catch you guys later.